Okay, hey Leo, let's see what is going on with your abundance path. Now, because we're in Gemini, and there's lots going on in Gemini, we've got the full moon, or new moon, sorry, in Gemini. Ooh, we got questioning your beliefs. Okay, hopefully that's centered. I can't really tell because my camera's facing away from me. We also have forgiveness and masquerade. I'm going to put masquerade here, and we're going to talk a little bit about this. Now, because we're in Gemini, like I said, with the new moon in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini, all these things, I'm going to give you two paths to your abundance. Two different paths that you can take into leaning into whatever you need to do to feel more abundant, to open to receive, whatever that is. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you, some of it might be for someone else. And in true Gemini form, you might resonate with both these paths in some way. Okay? You just get to pick and choose whatever serves you at this moment. All right. Let's take a look at this first path. Now, questioning your beliefs, I didn't get into this much in the very first part. And the masquerade, okay? This is a little bit of Cancer kind of had this energy a little bit. Gemini had this energy a little bit. We all have this energy a little bit where we feel we need to posture in order to be viable, okay? That's a really hard pill to swallow sometimes. But the authentic, real version of you deserves to hear that you're worthy of receiving no matter what. So, okay, let's take a look at where we're going to go with this. Questioning your beliefs. What is it, your beliefs? Okay, we have the devil. I find that interesting. Okay, I'm going to give you an example of this where the devil shows up in our abundant path. Ooh, we've got some perfection here, needing to be perfect. Okay. Do you have beliefs that make you feel, yeah, like you are, oh, look at this, that you have to deliver perfection? This came up too. I think there's going to be some kind of timeout with that. I'm going to talk about what I mean by that in just a moment. Do you have beliefs that make you feel like you have to be perfect in order to receive or be abundant or receive validation or have worth? There could be something with that. I think social media and the concept of perfection is a huge thing right now. Maybe your timeout looks like, you know, you're putting out all these really beautiful, perfect things and people aren't responding the same way as they used to. Maybe there's less engagement or less validation. Maybe that's a sign to be like, okay, well, maybe I don't need to be perfect. Maybe I need to be relatable, because so many people are going through an emotional evolution. And some of those people like to look at other people's lives and the perfection of them in order to feel like life's okay. But for the most part, it kind of brings them to, people are kind of wanting real, authentic stuff. So just lean into that. I think there's an aesthetic idea when it comes to presenting ourselves, like putting your best foot forward, that is a little bit counterproductive for you at this time. Maybe there's a part of you that maybe you had experiences where you were made to feel like if you didn't show up perfectly, you know, you weren't going to get what you weren't going to get your needs met. You weren't going to be seen as or taken seriously. There's something very interesting about that. Okay. Let's see what Spirit's guidance is with this. Because I think if it inspires you and you get excited about the creation of things, have at her. But if you feel like you're kind of burdened by trying to create this perfect image and it's not even getting you the validation you're seeking, or the engagement you're seeking, there's something with that. This doesn't have to be social media. That's just one example. This could be relationships in your life or how you show up with people, whatever this looks like. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's potential here. There's potential it's to see your potential without the perfect outcome. There's something, because these two cards, like, they're crafting something perfect. Okay. And I think we were all taught, like, I think let's just say it starts in school and having to print your name perfectly, right? Let's just go there. Okay. It's safe to be seen as you are. It really, truly is. And in fact, people might actually, yeah, we've got abundance on the bottom. I think your next steps to abundance is to really lean into who you are. Maybe you're goofy. Maybe you're silly. Maybe showing people all the different outtakes you have, or what, like, oh, this person's relatable. I do silly things like that. There's something here. I believe you're meant to be seen, Leo. And I believe that you're meant to engage with people, and people are meant to feel your light. But I think sometimes when we drill down to that, trying to construct something perfect, we lose a little bit of that light and that passion, right? There's something with that just you get to just sit with and lean into. Okay, let's get this second path on the go. What do we got going on? All right. Oh, we've got the Knight of Cups, or the Page of Cups. Somebody is shooting Cupid's arrow. Okay. This could be about love. I think love and abundance go hand in hand, so we're not far off on the mark there. This could be about a relationship. Okay. All right. We have the Four of Cups, though. Some kind of, perhaps a little bit being bored with life. Okay. Maybe losing your spark a little bit. All right, some of you, this is interesting. This to me kind of feels like something's going to come in and shift your perspective, because that Hierophant, see how the priest is leading the mice with cheese? Okay. There is something that's going to spark your interest. This doesn't feel so much like a relationship now. With these other cards, it actually feels a lot like you've been struck by inspiration. You've been struck by something that takes you out of the monotony of certain things. And it's actually spirit guiding you to your own alignment. The thing with the questioning your beliefs and masquerade here is that you're going to have to be mindful about where you're rejecting the possibility of whatever this is, because it doesn't coincide with what you've always known to be true. And sometimes that's kind of a hard place to be in, because we tend to self-sabotage from that place. Doesn't mean, I think things are going to work out no matter what. I think this is just for you to allow yourself to be guided by those little, being struck by inspiration, being struck by something. Oh my God, I really love this. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. This is what, it's going to remind you of, it's going to get you out of whatever this little bit of stagnancy or boredom is. And it's not about seeking. Something's going to come to you and shift your trajectory, shift your perspective. This isn't about seeking experiences. I think most of us do that. I think you're very good at doing that, but there's something missing for those of you on this particular path that is going to become very aware, but you're going to be guided in, you're going to feel like, this is what's missing. This is where I want to go. This excites me. And that's what you get to follow. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity coming here. And you can't mess it up. You're not going to miss it. You don't have to worry about that. Just be flexible in your trajectory, in your path. Just be flexible to what comes, and be open to it's going to be a graceful thing. Soften your resolve. Okay. This is a graceful experience for you. You can be soft and excited, right? You can have those really in touch with source, like flowing with creativity moments. And I feel like that's what's kind of coming for you on this path. You're actually waiting to be struck with inspiration, and you will. And you get to just live into those opportunities, even if the end result of that opportunity isn't what you thought it was going to be. it's 100% energetically where you need to be in order to thrive in this energy of abundance. So I hope that this has helped, and I'm sending you all so much love. And if it has helped, please like, share, or subscribe, and take care.